Primas and my primos, we need to talk. We need to talk because some of y'all are putting cascarilla on everything. Your front door, your back door, your windows, your car, your dog, your boyfriend, your situationship. And then you're wondering why nothing is changing. Today we're talking about why 99% of people are using cascarilla wrong. Now, before anybody gets offended, I'm not saying that cascarilla doesn't work. I'm not saying that I don't use cascarilla. I do use cascarilla. Many spiritual traditions use cascarilla. What I'm saying is that somewhere along the way, people started treating cascarilla like spiritual duct tape. If something goes wrong, cascarilla. If somebody looked at you funny, cascarilla. Mercury in retrograde, cascarilla. Primas and my primos. I love that I get to be my authentic self on this channel, but that's not how cascarilla works. First thing is first. What is cascarilla, right? You're sitting at home and you're like, Lauren, what the hell are you talking about? Cascarilla is traditionally made from eggshells. It's commonly used for spiritual cleansing, protection, purification, removing heavy energy. Hold on one second. Hey, I'm on YouTube. Hey, hold on, prima. Hold on. Come here. I might have to edit that out. I'm sorry. My dog, she gets excited when she sees new people coming in. So I apologize about that, prima. So listen, getting back. It is commonly used for spiritual cleansing, protection, purification, removing heavy energy. Now think of it like spiritual hygiene, right? Just because you own soap doesn't mean that you need to shower every 15 minutes. Same thing with cascarilla. Stop putting it everywhere. This is the biggest mistake. People think, the more cascarilla I use, the more protected I become. No, protection comes from prayer. Protection comes from discipline. Protection comes from spiritual practice. Cascarilla supports the work. It doesn't replace it. Look how it is. Look what it looks. So when you go into the botanica, you're like, oh, my favorite prima told me to get some cascarilla, and this is what it is. This is what it looks like. A lot of people are using it out of fear. A lot of people are using cascarilla because they're scared. Every headache is witchcraft. Every argument is an enemy. Every bad day is an attack. Primas and my primos, shut up. Sorry. Sometimes you're just tired and you had a long day. And sometimes life is life. Not everything is spiritual warfare. The biggest mistake when you're using your cascarilla is that you're not praying. You're not connecting. You're not speaking to your ancestors. You're not speaking to God. And then you ask me, Lo, why is this not working? Why am I still feeling? Because the power isn't in the powder. The power is in your faith and your intention. Y'all heard me? The power is in your faith and your intention. Now, here's the part that people don't like. Cascarilla is not a replacement. Let me show y'all. So y'all see it. It is not a replacement for common sense. You cannot gossip all day, create drama, disrespect people, ignore your responsibilities, and then draw a line on your forehead and think everything is gonna be fixed. Spiritual tools help support your life. They do not replace accountability. Now, I personally love cascarilla for spiritual cleansing, protection work, before prayer, before spiritual services, creating a peaceful environment. For those are some ways to use it. But remember, the powder itself, it's not the miracle. So when I use my cascarilla, I'll take it out. The powder itself is not the miracle. Your relationship with spirit is. Look how the powder. So I want to know, have you ever use cascarilla and where were you thought to put it? Now, I like to use my cascarilla. I'll take it out. I'll come. If I'm doing a spiritual cleanse, I'll put it on my forehead in the sign of a cross. I'll put it on my chest, sign of a cross. If you are the type of person that you're having trouble sleeping, what I suggest is that you can use cascarilla in the nighttime. Put it on your hands like this. Put it on your feet. I'm sorry, y'all don't want to see my crusty toes, but you put it on your feet like that. Bang. A cross, form of a cross. You put it on the planta of your feet too, on the bottom of your feet. And if this video helped you, make sure you subscribe because we're exposing spiritual mints all month long. I want to make sure that when y'all finish watching these videos, Y'all be like, yo, my favorite prima taught me what cascarilla is, and she taught me how to use it. I like to add cascarilla to my spiritual baths. But this is what it looks like. It's a powder. And when you do it like this. You can even add cascarilla to your doorway. Now, I'm going to show you a small little mini ritual. Ya, bájala. I'm going to show you a small mini ritual that you can do if you got a new business, or if you're trying to protect your business, or if you got a new apartment and you're trying to protect your apartment. Let me show you. So you're going to take the cascarilla. You're going to pray over it, right? And this is what you do. Take the cascarilla. Y'all see how I got the little cross here? And you put it right on your door if you got a new apartment. And you want to keep it simple. You don't want to do too much. When I'm doing my misas, I like to open right here. And I like to put cascarilla on the doorway. Just to make sure nothing bad crosses that line. Just like that. And you pray over it and you say your intention. And no weapon or evil formed against you shall ever prosper. See that, primas? You keep it simple. Make sure you get your intention in. And of course, make sure you're following your girl, Spiritualized by Lo. And make sure you're coming to visit us at the Botanica. Let me show you my shop. Hold on. Entra para dentro. This is what our shop looks like from the outside. You go, primas. Mira, entra para adentro. Miguel, saluda a toda la gente de YouTube.
Hola, ¿cómo están todos?
Botánica 21 Division. Miguel, ¿para qué tú usas la cascarilla?
La cascarilla es para limpiar.
Cascarilla is to clean.
Es para limpiar, para purificar.
To purify.
Para darle fuerza a los
to give
velones.
strength to the candles. You, primas, did you know that you can put cascarilla on the candles too?
Claro, el que tenga un muerto encima.
Lo ponemos. Now.
Cogemos un velón negro, le ponemos cascarilla.
There you go.
Y el muerto tiene que irse.
Exacto. Primas, let me show you something that you could do at home if you have trouble sleeping. I just showed you one ritual and I'll show you something else. But if you really have a hard time sleeping, you can get a black pull-out candle like this, right? Pull-out candle. If it worth it, let me work it. Agárrame ahí, Soleni, para que yo vea. Agárrame. Okay. You take out the candle, right? Pull out. Black pull-out. You're gonna reverse it like this. And from the top, right? Like this. You take that piece of cascarilla and you put it all over the velón. All over. And you start praying. You say, in God's name, en nombre de la 21 división, right? You rub it all over. Take it out. You start from your ori. En nombre de la 21 división, in God's name. If you don't want to pray to anybody specific, in God's name. As I pass this candle all over my body, I ask to remove whatever negative, evil energy there is. And you go all the way down. Try to do this naked, right? In your household. And then when you finish, you're going to put that back into the glass, put a bowl of water right under it, and light it. And these are one of the most simplest revocation spells that you can do using cascarilla. Because your favorite prima always teaching you some shit. You know, you feel me? Feel me? And come visit us, 1480 St. Nicholas Avenue in New York, New York. Your favorite prima was going to hook you up. Bye, babies.